Hello, I'm Nick. This is my third video diary and today is the first day of my diet where I hope to lose 2.5 stone in just 8 weeks using Alevere Therapy. So what's it like so far? Obviously I haven't even completed a full day. I've still got my 5th sachet of today to eat. But I'll be honest with you, I've also had my first set of treatments today, and that's the ultrasound and the LPG or endomology treatments. And I feel exhausted actually. I suppose your first day of a diet always makes you feel a bit kind of spaced out and weird as your body adjusts, and this is the most extreme diet I've certainly ever done in my time. So yeah, feel a bit spaced out. I'll do my best to get through this video. Obviously I'm going to feel a lot worse than this. This is just day one. This morning I woke up and I had the powdered omelette, the smoked bacon sachet that you make with 1 teaspoon of olive oil, and I added 1 mushroom and just had some pepper with it, and the 2 egg whites that you allow for breakfast. And I'll say that was an awesome breakfast. It was really, really nice, and I'm a fan of more savoury than sweet foods. So as soon as I had that, I thought this is going to be easy. It's fantastic. Obviously, you finish your breakfast, then you have to get through and have 6 supplements at breakfast time: the potassium, the quinton, the salt tablets, the magnesium, the digestion tablets, the omega-3. So you feel pretty full of tablets as well. I actually was so full this morning. Obviously I had food in my system from yesterday, and yes, I made sure yesterday counted. Last day before the diet, went out for a lovely meal for a 40th birthday, had a few drinks. It was wonderful. So maybe there's a bit of a hangover hanging around today as well. But yeah, I didn't have the mid-morning snack at all. Skip that in favour of having a sachet or a bar or a drink in the evening, which is kind of more my thing. For lunch, I had the pizza margherita, which, yeah, I'm not a cook, you know, I'm quite traditional. My wife normally does the cooking for the evening meal, but for this, because she's cooking for the kids, I've decided to try and do it. I'm not very good at all. So yeah, it was like, took me 20 minutes to preheat the oven. Ended up trying to make a vinaigrette with mustard, vinegar, etc., and a tiny bit more oil, and then made a red pepper salad to go with it. Actually, I would definitely do the pizza margherita again. It was pretty good. Not like a pizza you'd have normally at all. And I did it a little bit too long, so it was kind of quite crispy on one side and soft on the other. I'm learning. Afternoon snack, had the strawberry milkshake. Amazing. I mean, they're really nice. You know, I don't actually have even drunk one of those off the diet. It was that good. So if you're looking to stock up, that would be my initial recommendation. And then my evening meal, I've just finished it, was looking forward to a salad with chicken goujons. And I had 50 grams of beetroot with it in the salad to just try and give it some colour. That was nothing like a chicken goujon. I mean, I don't know what I expect. It comes out of a packet and it's like a powder. But you know the little sachets you get that you sprinkle on pot noodles? It kind of tasted a bit like that to me, mixed with fluff. I don't know, it just didn't resemble chicken. Obviously it's some protein that's meant to have a similar texture to chicken, but I need to look up some recipes because that was, yeah, it was okay, but I'm not in a rush to try that one again. But you know, it's sustenance at the end of the day. So onto the treatments I had today. I was a bit worried about it. Some 21-year-old girl was going to be, you know, rubbing these treatments all over my half-naked body. I was a little bit nervous about it, thinking this is going to be a bit weird. It was a bit weird. Of course it was weird. The ultrasound, I didn't know what to expect. This is the one where you don't wear the suit. You're just kind of laid there where you put the suit on and you kind of roll it down. But basically you're in your pants and a pair of tights, it felt like. And she rubbed this thing over my tummy and my moobs. And basically it's, yeah, it just feels like a thing that's making a funny sound. It's got like 2 metal plates on it. They rub it all over you. And a very, very faint sound, but it gets warm. gets very warm. And she said, oh, can I put it up another half? You know, are you going to be able to manage it? And I think there's a number scale. I think I got up to about 2.5, 3 around the tummy area. And then on the moobs, it felt really quite hot. So I think we went up to about 1 maximum on that. But your skin, she's testing it with a laser thermometer the whole time. My skin was like 42, 44 degrees. That's quite warm, but apparently that's a good thing. It shows it's working. That was the first treatment. So I had 40 minutes of that. And then I had another 20 minutes, I think. Do you know what? I've no idea, actually. The whole time I was in there, it was 2 hours. I put 2 hours in the parking meter, and when I came out, I was a couple of minutes over. So over 2 hours for me. And the second one was this endomology, or LPG, which is where you wear the nylon suit I showed you in the last video, and they go over you with, I've got this, because this is basically pretty much what it's like. It's about that size, and they kind of roll it all over you. It really tickles on the back of your legs, and when they start doing your arms, it's quite painful. But over your tummy, etc., no problem at all. And it's got 2 rollers in it, and it sucks like crazy. So you can feel your skin being sucked into this thing as it drags across. The idea, she was explaining to me, is that it traumatizes your flesh, basically. So your body, it stimulates more collagen regrowth and improves elasticity in the skin, because you're stretching it, your skin then repairs itself, and that's how it works. It was a weird experience, but you know what, the girl was really lovely, very professional. We chatted, and after a while I kind of got used to the fact that this whole weird thing was going on, and actually, especially with the ultrasound, the warmth was quite relaxing. And the endomology, the LPG thing, yeah, it was a bit painful on the back of my arms and very tickly on the back of my legs, but when it was going over my back and my tummy, etc., again, totally unfazed by it. I think it was quite a workout for her, though, going backwards and forwards with this thing. She said it kept her arms toned, which was great. But yeah, all in all, end of day 1. Sorry, I am a bit spaced out. Just still getting used to it. I think I've still got a lot of water to drink. This evening, I'm going to either have a milkshake or the coconuts drink, see how I get on with that. I don't know when I'm next going to do an update. My next appointment for treatments is next Monday. Probably next Monday, to be honest. I'm not going to bore you with too many of these, but if you're thinking of doing this, at least you're getting an idea. Day 1, yeah, you feel a bit weird. God knows what it'll be like after a few days. If I feel I need to do another update, I will. If not, I'll see you next week.